Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Hey, to all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. And if you're here, you are new here, we are happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified for more upcoming videos. In the comment section, please no derogatory comments. Thank you all for watching. Till I will see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Afford the ambulance to go. But that to me is number one is system failure. System failure. The Department of Health, the World Health Organization really needs to look into that. I don't think it's been a problem, but I think this is the time and the age where that has to be eradicated. Where family we have to be told to take the body of their loved one to go and deposit in the morgue. Having said that, I think if we can listen to the police reports, they were told to go and deposit the body in the morgue by the first and the second hospital. I think after the first hospital, which was Coramed, they were in shock. When they were in shock, and then I think that was when Wunmi said they had to call Darusha, and Darusha said maybe they should go for a second opinion, and they went to Perez, and Perez confirmed the same thing, and they were advised by professionals, health professionals, practitioners, to go and deposit the body in the morgue. And to me, my own opinion is, yes, we can say they are Gen Z, they are young adults and stuff like that. But when professionals now give professional advice and told them, go and do this, you will expect them to do exactly what professionals, since that is their areas of expertise, and none of those kids knows any better. To me, I would think the right thing to be done will be to follow the instruction.
Good morning, everybody.
We're not trying to hide anything or conceal anything. Number one, and they all can stay there. Call Baba Mohbad or call the parents or call more adults and tell them this is what happened, this is what they said we should do, this is what we have done. Till everybody will go to the morgue and see the boy and stuff like that. To me, that is number one thing. I will expect, since they don't know any better and they have professionals, if your lawyer say do this, that's exactly what you're going to do. These are the things you need to do to win your case. That's what you will do. If your doctor say do this, that's what you will do. If your accountant say do this, file this, that's what you will do. Because we all have our areas of expertise. That's number one. And when you made a submission by saying that everybody's is Wunmi. Yes, personally, you all know my stand, and you know my position, and I have a rationale for having my position, because your spouse. Oh, when it comes to property, Wunmi is the next of kin. Wunmi is the one that's supposed, and I agree. From my own culture, when I asked, I don't me. Okay, hold on. From my own culture and from my own belief and from my culture being Western world, I agree. Wunmi is the next of kin. Wunmi is supposed to inherit her husband property. I cannot imagine myself, God forbid anything happened to my husband, then my in-laws, you and Abefe will now come in and say you want to collect my jacuzzi. It can go very far. You understand? The same way I will accord her those property is the same way I will accord her the responsibility and the care of duty. She cannot shift the care of duty to her parents or to her in-laws rather, but when it comes to property, she cannot shift it. But when it comes to property, now she's like, it's my husband, the husband of my youth. This no. You can eat your cake and have it. If she wants to be a wife, she will be a her from start to finish. And I believe, I stand to be corrected. I believe when you say your next of kin in Nigeria family, go on, you will be the one to sign consents. For example, if you're going for a C-section, if I'm going for a C-section, they will call my husband. They won't call my parents because it is assumed, unless otherwise stated, it is assumed that my next of kin,
Please tap the
because
screen.
you,
Tap,
your
tap,
spouse, and
tap.
your children, you become a nuclear family, and your aunties, uncles, parents become extended family. That is how it is assumed, and that is the position of the law, where the law works. That is the position of the law. So if I'm having a C-section, they will ask my husband. They will not ask my mom. They will not ask my dad because they are extended family. And that is why I agree Wunmi should, under normal circumstances, Wunmi should inherit her husband. Let's say once he's 70 and 60 and things like this happens. Yes, the wife should inherit the properties. Same way, I think Wunmi is liable for the death of her husband because she's the wife. The same way, I'm not gonna do, yeah, she's the wife, she needs to get the property, but the family is gonna become a roku. No, that is the reason why I am holding Wunmi responsible. And that is my rationale. And this is the position of the law. Now, Wunmi claimed.
Hold on. Hey, where are you taking us? I think you. So I don't know if you're aware, but what we're talking about right now is my kids update. We're analyzing it paragraph by paragraph.
But
you are
so.
No.
I mean, never been.
Your guy is right. He's still in the line of. Hold on. Hold on. Please hold on a second. So yes, I've not said she's wrong. That like again, that is how to feel.
Ṣé mo gbé gbági ni? Ṣé mo off topic ni?
No.
Ṣé à ń sọ̀rọ̀ 1 minute man ni?
No.
Are we talking about the 1 minute man?
No. So you're not off topic, but I feel like you are.
Mama, we are talking about my C updates.
The
Against Adura.
That we all.
Oh, my C.
Body go tell you. So, what do you think about me?
Irọ́ nígbà o.
Ìyẹn ni kẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ nínú nígbà.
Nígbà o.
We're talking about.
Ọmọ mi làdúrà nígbà o, nígbà o.
We are talking about my C and we're analyzing his updates, but whatever everything you said is still within the conversation. Okay, but I feel that you're taking your analysis deep. Your analysis and the things you said.
I'm taking it deep. Critical thinkers.
Everything that you're saying now, there are things that you said before. You're literally just reiterating everything that you said, and we will get there. But let's take it step by step. So yes, I understand you saying that this is a medical advice. They should have done it according to how they were advised by the medical team, who are the ones who are professionals when it comes to this and it comes to that. Supreme, between us, we know that if they had gone there, because if you're talking about it being a medical advice and believing so much in, and accepting medical advice and all of that, then I don't think you guys should have gone and made extra payments for other toxicology and autopsy.
Say that again one more time. I didn't understand you.
Okay, I'll rephrase. So what I'm saying is, if you think that, they should have gone with the medical advice, which was take this body to a government hospital and go and put this body in a morgue. You said, these are the professionals, these are the people who know what they know, these are the people who can offer you correct advice and give you good advice on what to do with the body. Rather than taking it home, why didn't you go with the advice, right?
Yeah.
Now, I'm telling you that the only reason that not going with that advice would have made sense, aside from the fact that, yes, they were all young, they all panicked, they were all unsure, they were all scared, they were in denial of the fact that this guy had already passed away.
Mm-hmm.
If they had done it the way the doctor said, we will have a bigger issue because currently right now, a toxicology and autopsy was carried out by professionals.
No. Maybe you are not aware. Maybe no. You are wrong. You are wrong because if they had taken the body, no, if they had taken the body, hold on, Abefe.
No, hold on. If medical professionals who are able to carry out autopsy and toxicology, people who are professionals in this field, have done a toxicology and autopsy, they've given you results, and everybody.
No, Abefe, you are wrong. Let me correct you on that. You are wrong. You are completely wrong. You see, you take everybody.
Supreme, let me finish.
Supreme, sorry, let me interject. You see, if we have the opinion is an opinion.
No. The opinion, there are some things, hold on, there are some things that is opinion. There are some things that are scientifically based. No. There are some things that are opinion. There are some things that are.
Hold on. I hear you. Yes, are fact. Hold on. Let me talk. Let me finish. Now, if you people are saying that, oh yes, if they are taking the body to the morgue, then the toxicology and the autopsy result would have been accurate, would have gotten good answers. So why are you people doing the toxicology and autopsy again? If you feel like the body being buried is one of the reasons you've got.
Hold on 1 second, Abefe. Hold on. You are mixing too many things in the pot at the time. What you are saying, hold on. What you are saying is you are shifting. What we are saying is, why did they take the body home? That is what you're saying. So Wunmi is wrong. Wunmi is wrong to have gone against professional advice.
No, she's
okay. She is wrong because, like you said, like we all agree here, they are in their 20s. They do not know any better. So they should have. They should have.
No. If we're looking at it as we should, say we are Africans, we are Nigerians with our own Nigerian mentality. We are looking at a picture of a young man has passed away. The family, the mother, the father, they've not, none of them, yes, Baba and Siya, but however, we know, whoever, this family member, they know the father and the mother, they know the kind of family they're from. We cannot make the decision to go and dump this body in the mortuary without the consent or without the
there is no consent here, Abefe. I understand your position and I respect the fact that you are supporting Wunmi, but there are some facts and truths we cannot neglect, regardless of the position we hold. I know your position and I know mine, but there are some things, believe it or not, we just have to call a spade a spade. Okay. Now, it is wrong. You are a case manager, and if you go to a home and you assess a home and you give them a professional advice, they are to take it. Otherwise, there are consequences that we follow. If you are called to a child abuse or a whatever the case may be, I know how social worker works. Right? So now, in this situation, in a country that works, where law actually works, they will be liable for taking the body home to do what? Because usually, when they call, they can take the body to the morgue or on their way to the morgue, make a call. Daddy, come by to Shelley and be a by a bye. You understand? They will be there. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second now. Hold on. They will meet them up there. Doctor Nick can be lost in mortuary. Because yes, I agree, they are young. They've never experienced it before. They were all in a panic mode. Hence, they needed a professional and an adult advice, and they got it. They have someone that is older than them, and we assume the doctors there are older, and they are professionals. Two things put together, and they have experienced all of these things, and they know. That is number one key. Number two is your autopsy is done in the hospital settings. Okay, so taking the body to the morgue, from the morgue straight to the theater room where they will dissect the body and do the autopsy, we even make it more accurate because your decomposition.
Supreme, okay, how is it Wumi's fault now that Mohbad was buried that night and as
They're not talking about burial yet. Listen, if you want me to go to burial, I will be there.
Please, just give me a second to answer this one of this question. Please, I want to say this. I came up because of this. You know, it is easier for us to say, do this, if we are not in that shoe. Anyway, and I want us to know something this morning. You see, the system over here is different from the system in Nigeria. Now, and you know, one of them said, when they called Baba, remember Baba said, he's at the junctions of the hospital.
Of the hospital.
Take the body home. They acted according to that instruction. Take the body home.
No. It's a lie. I cannot scream. Hold on. I don't want it to be turned to, this is why I like Abefe's platform. I don't like all this wuru. Because that's not true. Calm down. When you say your own, don't put emotion and sentiment into this. Okay, don't put emotion or sentiment. And let's be educative here. Let's have an educative conversation. Because that is not what Baba said. Because that is not what Baba said. In fact, Baba told us, hold on. Orunimo wa mo le ma pariwo. Hold on. Baba said, when they did not even, they told him to go back home. Where ara omo yen ti ya.
That was when Ibatoma Loko Oju Omi.
I cannot fight and scream. I cannot.
Baba said different things.
No.
Don't say what you don't know.
You don't say what you don't think you know. Don't tell me don't say what I don't know. Because and you just toxic people, you are moderate of news for everybody. You just toxic people from when we have an educative section. Keep talking. No, this is people not being stand there one more time here. I want to tell me you understand because they don't reason with your head.
Can you imagine that?
ẹ jẹ́ ká ní sùúrù náà ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré chipe kọ̀ọ̀kan ẹ jẹ́ ní sùúrù ṣe rí ẹ jẹ́ ká ní sùúrù ká sọ nǹkan tí mo kàn máa sọ fún wa ni pé ṣe rí nǹkan tó bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ kò sí nǹkan tí a lè sọ láti èní títí di ọ̀la tó lè yí kíní yẹn padà irú advice tí ẹ ń give yìí sìn àwọn ẹlòmíì máa lẹ́yìn náà dẹ̀ máa kọ́gbọ́n bẹ̀ pé
next time this is what we are saying here. I just can't stand everybody on that platform. What me
àti agree pé ẹ mọ̀ kan àti agree pé next time tírú ẹ̀ bá máa ní rírú ẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Àmì Jésù.
Ẹni tí nǹkan báyìí bá fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí irú advice tí Supreme tí wọ́n ń give yìí ẹ jẹ́ ká follow advice yẹn. Mo dey appreciate advice yín tí ẹ give lóòótọ́ kò sẹ́ni tí ò lè ṣe mistake lórí tí nǹkan bá kọ́kọ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yàn mo fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ yẹn náà èèyàn máa kọ́kọ́ sọ ọpọlọ nù sọ ọgbẹ̀nù later láṣẹ máa wá sọ máma tó dẹ̀ wọlé lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ pé irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kò ń ṣe kó máa sáré wá sórí ẹni yẹn láti ṣe ẹ jẹ́ ká gbà pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ ibi tá a dẹ̀ ti nínú wàhálà yẹn another wàhálà yẹn ló tún bọ̀ yìí ẹ jẹ́ àgbàgbé tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ ká jẹ́ kí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì máa wá justice lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad but eléyìí tó fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí ẹ má jẹ́ ká divert kúrò lórí ẹ̀ ìyẹn ti tàdúrà yìí tí mycin sọ pé your body go tell you ìyẹn ni mo fẹ́ ká argue lé lórí but ní tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ pé wọ́n pe bàbá ká sọ́jú ọ̀la mẹ́ta a lè rí nǹkan kan bẹ̀ so ìyẹn ni mo fẹ́ kẹ́ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ ní àṣàbíàmọ́.
ẹ jẹ́ kí mi béèrè question ní ọpọlọwọ Supreme
jẹ́ kí n wọ ẹ̀jọ̀ lásán.
ó ṣàwé ìjẹ́ ìbéèrè question kan Supreme are you telling me that you have never heard Baba Mohbad saying that he got to the junction of the hospital and they told him that they are taking his body home. I mean, they are taking his body away from the hospital. Did you hear that conversation or not? Because I'm actually trying
to. Okay, now let me tell you the version I know.
You know,
okay. Baba said because this is one of the areas I fought Baba. Okay, Baba said that Iya Mohbad, they were calling Mama Mohbad, calling Mama Mohbad. And when they got to the junction, they said, Mbo no one hospital, one ara Mohbad ti ya. Mohbad is OT response to treatment. Pé kí bàbá padà sílé. Baba now said that he told Iya Mohbad pé ọmọ yẹn ti kú. Because I remember this is the area, one of the areas I faulted Baba. Because later, when someone called into Buki's show, I don't know that I don't know the name of the guy made us to understand that Blessing already called Baba. And I said, Baba, why did you not say, Ara sọ̀rọ̀ fún mi pé ọmọ yẹn ti kú when somebody already gave you that information? So, Baba, they told him to go back home. Baba now said they are. Ẹ̀mí sọ̀rọ̀ fáwọn pé ọmọ yẹn ti kú pé inú àwọn ò padà àwọn ti dé they were already at Oṣapa or Sapa London that àwọn bá lọ sí ilé. So they actually told him to go back home. So there was no information. You see, we have to be extremely careful and be open. Okay, and when someone èèyàn lè rojọ́ fún yín sìn kí mọ̀ pé tó rojọ́ fún yín ló ń parọ́. Because èèyàn bá ro oko ó máa ro oko yẹn sí ọ̀dọ̀ ara ẹ̀ ni. But ìgbà tó ń sọ fún bàbá insisted. Èmi fought bàbá pé Blessing already told you the boy was gone, so why are you telling us as if Holy Spirit told you something that you didn't know before? I faulted him for that. Okay, and if we all want to be truthful here, you know I'm not taking it easy with Baba when it comes to telling him the truth. Where his faults are, I will tell him, shit, I will tell him. But on that note, he was told by Darosha to go back home that Mohbad was responded to treatment. And Baba said, I want you already Debbie by. I've already said it's don't throw to the house. I might as well come to the house. So that was what happened. There was no discussion about Ebagbe Okulole or Egbe Okulole because none of these kids ever none of them ever admitted to Baba that Mohbad had passed on, although Blessing told him over the phone. So that is the narrative. None of them told Baba.
All right, Supreme, I'm going to let you, I will quickly call your attention to the part where Baba said that. Osha, sorry, Jackie Wajade.
No, I wanted to actually ask if anyone has the CTC of where Baba was given his own.
I don't have it handy right here.
I have the CTC. I'm just going to bring it out. I have the CTC.
You can make reference to that, and also the part where it was advised to go home.
And before we even say all of that, let me say one more thing before we go into that CTC. I think that will give her the time to find it. Another thing is either you take a body to the hospital, and I have to appreciate King White. Thank you for your summation that you just said not so long ago, because in every situation in life, we learn. And we all need to, and over almost 500 people are here, and it may be a lot more streaming on the window, on the window sill, or the fence, wherever they are. The thing is, we need to also use this as a case study to learn not only sometimes when I speak, I also want to put information out there so that God forbid, even with elderlies too, you will know that okay, these are the things, because sometimes ignorance is not an excuse. And okay, yeah, you say some people we are in diaspora, Nigeria, but there's nothing wrong if you are exposed or if you learn from it. Just in case, to buy lọ́jọ́ mi lọ́jọ́ wájú in a different format, you will be able to be, okay, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe báyìí. Now, what am I trying to say is that one, I don't know how it works in Nigeria, but when you call an ambulance, they give you a paperwork. And when you take, hold on, Mama, let me quickly say this.
You interrupted me and you took on.
Okay, go ahead, sorry.
So, I wanted to just say, when the part you mentioned that it was advised to go home and all of that. Mm-hmm. Now, we can be sentiment about that singular part because reason being, when situations such as that occurs, one thing you have to also understand is that oftentimes, especially in Yoruba culture, it might just be a situation where they didn't want him to know immediately that his son had passed. But of course, given the situation as it is now, we can elaborate on it and take different versions and different stories that could obviously entwine in relation to Mohbad's death. However, that may have just been born out of not wanting him to know and having like where I want Balagba to go and talk to him, to announce the death or the passing of his son. This is just my own opinion. I'm not saying that was exactly what happened, but based on culture, if you want to go based on culture, I would assume that is the case. But then again, I may be wrong. I just wanted to insert that just so we have a bit of clarity with regards
to. Please, before Supreme goes on, can I please read this? So I'm reading you something from the CTC, and it's on page 39 of the CTC. And the question was, who certified him dead? And Baba Mohbad's response, someone is, I'm Batija, can you
No, I think that must be me. Hold on, let me turn this thing off.
Yeah, you're fine, sorry. Okay, so they said, who certified him dead? And Baba Mohbad's response was, I don't know who said it, but they were deceiving me on the phone that it was all right and I should go back home.
Exactly what I said.
Yeah, hold on, Batija now. It's a full statement. Firstly, they said I should come to one hospital at Osaka, London. And when I got to the bus stop, I said I was at Osaka, London now. But they told me that I should go back home and that it was all right. But what I heard before didn't make me believe, and I wanted to see him. So I got there at 9:30 and I met his dead body on the floor. So that is completely different to pray to you.
No, that is exactly what I said.
No, that's not
what I said. For what? I said nobody told. So they told him to go home, that the boy was fine. Yes. And that they've taken the boy home. So, but he insisted on going home. Maybe I didn't use the same words. And when he got home, so at what point did he tell them about Bokulole? He didn't even know. So that's exactly what I said that you just read. I don't have the citizen handy, but that is exactly what I said.